with head coach Chris Sorrella of the New Hampshire Avalanche. A 4-3 victory in a 4.5-hour game 2. Coach, your initial thoughts?
I'm exhausted just watching it. Just being on the bench, I'm exhausted. No, I thought it was great. Both two good teams. Obviously, like I said, when you get to this point in our league, it's just four incredible teams at this point. And I mean, I think that today's game was just a view of how good these young men are. They're college ready, and it's fun to be on the bench at this point as well. So it's been exciting.
Chris, 3 separate times your team came back from a 1-goal deficit to Boston. What did you think about the resiliency of your group today?
Yeah, we kind of been that way the whole playoffs, to be quite honest with you. And you know, like we lost game 1 against Valley, and you know, we battled back, beat them 7-1 the next day, and then won game 3, and then Seacoast we were down, I think it was 3-1 there in game 1, and we battled back. So, you know, I think that, you know, we showed that, you know, we're not dead until we're dead, right? So we're just a team that keeps battling back. I'm very proud. And, you know, we took a little bit of a beating yesterday, which, you know, on the scoreboard. And I think, you know, our guys responded well. And I think we played a great team game today. And that's what you have to do to win games in the playoffs. You got to play your team. You got to play the way your team plays. And I thought today we did that.
Boston scored a weird goal on a shot from center ice. Did you have a view? Did you have a good view to see what happened there?
Yeah, to be honest with you, it happened so fast. I really didn't. I thought, you know, I challenged it with the offsides and whatnot, and I thought it was offsides, and I had no idea. I just kind of, it was a tough play. I don't really know what happened. I think it hit somebody. I'm not sure. But it was kind of a fluky goal, and it is what it is. We just kept battling back, and that's what good teams do. I mean, the Rangers played a great game too. A second game in a row, they played us hard. And I think it's you know, you got to look past fluke goals like that, and you got to keep going.
Chris, you know, you guys have always been, ever since I've known you, since you guys came to Lake, back to your Hartford Wolfpack days, you've always been had this next man up kind of attitude. You know, you never really had stars until someone like David Bessine this year, but. Just looking at your box score today, a guy like Mike Santinelli makes an unbelievable move, scores a goal for you. I know Jake Hines was a really important contributor during the year, but that's his first playoff goal. Yeah. And you guys are battling through injury, right? You have no Andrioli, you have no Hagnes, no Angelopoulos, no Bayer. So just talk a little bit about your team's just will.
I mean, you look at Mike Santinelli right off the bat. You know, he's committed to Albertus Magnus there, and he's a defenseman. Right. He's now playing forward for us. He's been playing forward for us all playoffs. You know, he's just a guy that's willing to compete. He's getting less ice time as a forward than he would as a D, and you know, for him, it's all about team. It's all about wins. And Jake Hines is going to be our captain next season, and he's committed to Western New England for 25. And you know, for him to score that's a huge goal for him. He's been great all year. He's more of a, you know, kind of a hard-working energy guy, but he scores a huge goal for us there. And it's just Sam West, who got called up from the EHL Premier team right towards the end of the year because of injuries, and he's been a workhorse for us. Great on the PK, so it just goes to show that it doesn't matter in the playoffs. That you know, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who, just as long as somebody steps up.
Can you talk a little bit more about the PK? Your team went 2 for 2 on the penalty kill, got the shorthanded goal, obviously at the end. What in particular do you think the Avs did right to shut down Boston's power play in overtime?
Yeah, you know, we changed our neutral zone. We just changed our PK forecheck a bit, and it really helps slow them down. We're trapping them a little bit more, and it's making them a little bit more difficult because they are pretty dynamic, skilled-wise. So what we did was we're just trying to slow them down in the neutral zone so that they have to fumble pucks in the offensive zone. And when you're chasing pucks on the PP, it's hard. It's actually easier for the PK to respond to a dump. So it's been good. It's been working good for us, and you know, who knows? Tomorrow could be a different day, but it's been good for us.
Well, Coach, last question for you before we let you go. What's it going to take to take down the defending champs tomorrow in Game 3 and advance to the championship?
Well, it's going to be another battle, that's for sure. No matter when we play them, whether it's regular season or playoffs, it seems to be a battle. And, you know, I think we just have to keep playing that details, play with chaos in the offensive zone, which we scored a lot of goals around the net today. That was a big thing that we really expressed as a coaching staff is let's get to the net, let's create chaos, let's get them scrambling, because they did a tremendous job at blocking shots from the perimeter. So we needed to get inside the gut, and I thought we did that pretty good today.
Awesome. Hey, Coach, congratulations on your win. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thanks, guys.